Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am the chartist and right now you are looking at a daily chart of the SPY. Today we had a nice red day, however look at where it bounced at. Alright, and it's still moving, okay? This is not the end of the day, it's 3:48 p.m. on a Tuesday. So we still have about 11 minutes left in the market, okay? So right now, we got it bouncing off the 10-day moving average. This is one of our support levels. If you watch my previous video where I did the macro level, we talked about this. We talked about looking for buying opportunities, okay? So the question is, was today a buying opportunity? Okay, so the 10-day moving average is right there at 450.68 currently, all right? We are above that. I have been watching the 452 price support level for quite some time. Like last week, it held a few times. We had a double bottom right here. If you look at it right there, and this is in a pool of liquidity right here. So, all right, so that pool of liquidity got taken out today. If there was any stop losses that was clustered up there, it most likely got taken out today. So does that mean we'll head back up, or will we see more downside? Okay, well, let's take a look at the 1 hour chart so we can see the more intricate details. Okay, the intricate details. All right, it's good to look at the big picture. It's also good to look at the small picture. You see the smaller details. So last week I had a support line right here. Okay, where we had a bunch of touches. Let me move these moving averages. I had a bunch of touches right here. This is the 1 hour chart. And right here, this was nice. Took out our area of liquidity right here. Only for it to go back higher. And it looked like it was going to head to my price target of 457. But no, we ended up getting a nice sell-off. A little nice dump over here. Came back down. Now, when we trade a breakout to the upside, we always want to see it. When it break out, it come back to retest the previous resistance as a support. So it's kind of the same to the downside, except it's just reversed, okay? So it broke down. We want to see it come back and test or retest the previous support as a resistance. It didn't quite test it, but it got pretty close to it, okay? So as of right now, it broke down from this support level and it's failing to get back above it. So it's looking like a legit breakdown, guys, okay? A legit breakdown. Go back to the daily chart. That means it's closing below the 5-day moving average. Okay, it's closing below the 5-day moving average, which now makes the 10-day moving average our support level. All right, remember, it's at 450.69 right now. And if it breaks below that, we have support here at 447.25. Above, as long as the SPY stays above, it's bullish. Okay, if it gets down below, it's going to look even more bearish, and we will look for our next support level, the 50-day moving average, which is at 440.19 currently. Okay, these are the levels we will look to buy. Now, why would we look to buy if we think there's more downside? Well, I'm not saying there's more downside. I'm just saying it's a bull market, so we want to look for buying opportunities. And before we do that, we have to identify where our areas of values are. So these are the areas of value to me at these moving averages. Okay, because if you look in history, history repeats itself. A lot of times when SPY is moving up, it bounces off our moving averages a lot, especially off the 5-day moving average. Okay, and occasionally we get bounces off the 10-day moving average as well, and the 20-day moving average, okay? Right? So you see it. 5-day is popular. All right, we get the 10-day every now and then in the 20. So today, we got a nice bounce. Currently, we have a nice bounce off the 10-day moving average, okay? So we want to see if it can continue to hold. If it'll break down from that, we might get another sell down to 447 where I would look for entry. But right now, it's looking like we're getting a bounce. We got some buying pressure there. All right, it's almost close to the end of the day. All right, 7 minutes left. I think this support level will hold, which means, you know, this is still a bull market. Okay, there's no reason for us to think, oh my gosh, the sky is falling. Because the sky is not falling, all right? This could be a nice, healthy pullback, all right? Stocks, indices, cryptos, it can't just go straight up forever, all right? We get some pullbacks every now and then. And if you're bullish and stay a bull in the bull market, you would buy these dips. Okay, you would buy these dips that come off our support levels, okay? Now let's take a look at the VIX. Now the VIX is above the 50 and the 20. Okay, this is a little worrisome because when the VIX starts looking bullish or acting bullish, that's bad news for the SPY. Okay, we had this support level right here. You see the white line? We had bounce here. It started here, but we had a bounce here, a bounce here, a bounce here. That's 3 bounces, and now it's trading above our 50 and 20-day moving average. The VIX is showing bullish price action. With the VIX showing bullish price action, that is a warning sign, guys. I'm sorry to say, I'm not a permabull. I just go by the charts. Right now, I'm seeing warning signs. All right, and the SPY look like it's possibly rolling over, but this does not mean it's not a bull market. Okay, I don't know how many times I said it. I want to get it through y'all's head. This is a bull market. Look for buying opportunities, which means if it does start rolling over, it's not a bad thing. We could get better opportunities, better prices to buy in for more moves to the upside. Okay, this is SPY we're talking about, the top 500 companies in the country. Okay, so those are my support levels. We do have a support level here as well. Right there. Okay. Oopsies. Alright, we starts here around May 19th. Got the bounce here. Alright, we haven't got a third bounce, but we could possibly get a third bounce if it comes down. Alright, could fall down around here 438, 439, which is around where our 50-day moving average. Okay, unless we get a falling knife and it just drops down today, which only about 5 minutes left, or tomorrow it just drops down, I will look to buy at these levels. Okay, alright, but it'll probably take time to go down. But like I said, the 10-day moving average has served as a strong support level. For all we know, it could head back up off this strong support. Okay, but right now the 5-day moving average is our resistant level, and our resistant level is at 452.23. If SPY continues to not be able to get back above 452.23, 24, around that level where the 5-day moving average is, okay, it's most likely we're going to get more downside. Okay, alright, but remember, look back in history. Look back in history, SPY does have some pullbacks. Alright, look at where it pulled back down to. History after history. Alright, look at a lot of bounces off the 50-day or a little below the 50-day. This one was just above the 50-day. Alright, it's not always perfect. You gotta be flexible. Okay? So right now, SPY is showing some warning signs that is rolling over. But like I said, continue to be a bull in the bull market and look to buy at one of these support levels. Alright? That doesn't mean you're gonna buy anywhere because you're a bull. It means buy the dip. Or sometimes you have to sit on your hands and wait. Sometimes you have to get in cash positions. You gotta play smart, man. Okay, play smart. Alright, now if we look at the fear and greed index, right now it's neutral. Alright, if this is a big stock market correction, it would be greed, in my opinion. Okay, now this could change anytime, but right now it's just neutral. I would feel more comfortable going long positions or bigger size when there's extreme fear or the market is fearful. Right now it's on neutral. Risk, there's risk. Okay, so if you trade, I recommend trading smaller. Alright, because there's a lot of there's a lot of signs. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's signs they were getting a pullback. Alright, but at the end of the day, price action is king. This support level right here is holding up. It could bounce. We could head back higher to my price target of 457. Alright, so right now I'm neutral. I say we stand on the sidelines and wait to see what happens. Okay, now what I'm looking for, I want to see SPY get back above 452.23 with the 5-day moving averages. I want to see SPY close back above that. Okay, for it to start looking really bullish. This is still a bull chart and it's still a bull market, but right now, like I said, and I'm gonna say it one more time, there are signs of a pullback. So be very careful, manage your risk. Okay, raise cash resistance so you can get on at the next beautiful juicy pullback, because it's starting to look like we may get it. Okay, alright, so bottom line, I'm neutral. Let's see what happens, staying on the sidelines. Moving on to Triple Q. Now unlike SPY, Triple Q is looking bullish. Okay, now we had the breakout over here and we had a bunch of bounces from the breakout, and Triple Q just continues to stay above it. We had another bounce off of it, a perfect bounce off of it today, and Triple Q staying above it. Okay, so potential double top right here. Potential double top right there, okay? So above that would be the area of liquidity, okay? So we got resistance level, double top, so there could be some downside, it could be going sideways, but definitely up top, above that is an area of liquidity. So if they're gonna push triple Q down, they would push it down from here, above, from the 382 possibly to the 385 range. Okay, I do have a price target of 384. All right, so right now, yes, we do have a potential double top, but this is looking very bullish. Triple Q is currently at all-time highs right now. It's only 1 minute left. It's possible that it closes at all-time high. It got higher at intraday, but it didn't close, okay? So it's possible it closed at all-time high. All right? Bullish on Triple Q still. Buy the dip. The tech sector is looking great. Another, let's see. ARKK. ARKK is also looking great still. All right, we had a red day today. We hit my price target of 126. I've been telling you guys I had a price target of 126 on ARKK for quite some time now. And we hit the price target. That's great. And we got a pullback, okay? I'm not surprised. Anytime one of my price target get hit, I would expect a pullback. And then we'll reset for the next price target, okay? But right now, we're getting a strong bounce off both the 5 and the 200-day moving average. ARKK is still looking very bullish. 40 seconds left. Is looking like a bullish close for ARKK. All right? Now, above 136, 126 is my next price target of 132, and then 142 for the gap close, okay? I'm bullish. Buy the dip. This is a buy the dip market with ARKK, in my opinion, as long as it stays above 123.97. That is where the 200-day moving average, okay? So let's say above 124. Above 124, I will continue to be bullish. Now, the critical support level for ARKK will be 120.8. Now, below 120.8 will make this pattern. This was right here, this descending triangle. All right, if it falls back below 120.8, it would end up being a false breakout, and it's very bearish, where I would look to enter. Oh, and there's the market, guys. The bell just rung. That's from my trading view. Lets me know the market just closed. So yes, we got the bullish close on ARKK so far, okay? So like I said, critical support level is 120.80 around here. Below, I'm bearish, and I will look to enter around 113 to the 110 range. Okay, there's a big area of liquidity down there. All right, right now we're in double top potential. We'll see what happens. Okay, I want to see this continue to stay above 120.80. As long as it's above, I am bullish on ARKK. All right, moving on to Bitcoin. We had this big falling knife type of day. All right. Good news, I don't know if it's a good news or bad news, but we did get this area of imbalance filled, this blue area. Okay, now, if you don't know what an area imbalance is, I'm going to explain to you, is when there's either too many sell orders or too many buy orders. Okay, now if you look at this red candle right here, there's no wicks to the left of it. There's no wicks to the right of it. This whole area where I put the blue area is nothing but sell orders, okay? It's unbalanced. So at least 50% of it needs to get filled. And what happened? Bitcoin came and filled at least 50% of it with buying orders, okay? So we didn't hit my 54K price target, but the imbalance got filled. And we had a falling night type of day. People took profit, all right? And look where it came down to. It came all the way down just below a 50-day moving average, almost close to the previous high over here, where we had that breakout, the bullish breakout, okay? It came all the way down, and then we had some buying pressure, and right now it's still red, okay? Around 46.8. We need Bitcoin to continue to close above the 50 and the 200-day moving average to continue to look bullish, okay? If we see Bitcoin closing below 42.3K, which is around where the previous high was for the breakout, okay, this could end up being a false breakout, and we could head lower. Okay, there's a lot of liquidity around this range between 29K to 27K. All right, you can see from this triple bottom right here. So there's liquidity on there. And if it does drop, I'm going to look to buy more. Okay, so this area of imbalance is filled. So what is next for Bitcoin would be the question. Okay, so I can't tell you what's next with Bitcoin. I can only tell you what to watch out for. And what we need to watch out for is for this 46 price support level, and also the 44K support level. All right, if Bitcoin starts closing below, oh, and also the 42.3K support level. If those are the three levels we need to watch out for. Those are the three levels that I'll be looking to accumulate more. But if Bitcoin closes below those levels, it's going to be very bearish and we could get more downside. All right, guys. So I hope that's it for the technicals for today. I hope this was able to help. Able to help keep you calm in this crazy market. Keep you objective. Continue to be bold in this bull market. Look for buying opportunities. All right, not every day is going to be an easy day to trade, but always remember your strategy and stay true to it. All right, guys. Thanks for watching my video. I'll see you all soon.